Oh, look at that beautiful husky. Oh, that's a beautiful colored husky. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs, welcome back to Red Dead Online. Today we're going to be showcasing all the different dogs that are available in Red Dead Redemption 2, which we should be able to have as companions in Red Dead Online. Now, there's quite a few of them. There's actually 10 different dog breeds that you can get in Red Dead Redemption 2, and they all should be available in one manner or another in Red Dead Online. This is a beautiful husky. The one that I found in single player was a black and white one. And this leads me to believe that we're also going to have different colorizations for the dogs as well, which I think would be absolutely wonderful, especially if we can have like randomized color patterns, which would be really nice. So that way your dogs can kind of be different than everybody else's. One thing that I don't like about Red Dead Online is the limited amount of horses that we have currently. As far as the colorizations go, what would be nice is if each of the horses had... Oh, look, there's another husky! I was walking around in Strawberry because there's a couple dogs that wander around there, but there were none. The Manzanita Post is just absolutely full of these beautiful huskies. Good lord. This is probably going to be the dog that I get in Red Dead Online. Because if it's not a Corgi, if I can't get a Corgi, I'm going to get a Husky. Now, I would love to have a Cyborgi. If you don't know what a Cyborgi is, this is a Cyborgi, and it is the most glorious animal on the face of this earth. Where are you going, little buddy? But there are a bunch of different dogs that we can get. We're going to be showcasing them all today. So I do hope you guys enjoy this episode. And we don't really know exactly how the dogs are going to be incorporated into Red Dead Online yet. Some people think it's going to be just a guard dog, and I'm on the belief that it's going to be something that's going to play a larger role in the game. Maybe not a super large role when it's released for the summer update, but over time I do think we're going to be able to do more and more with our canine companions, being able to hunt and use them for various different things. And I think it's going to work a lot like the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2, where you can whistle for them, and you can tell them to stay, follow, you can pet them, all that stuff, you can feed them. Because there is already mention of dog food in the catalogs as well. So that's probably something that's going to be incorporated. And then if they're going to hunt with us, you could probably tell them to like catch the birds and stuff for you or track down animals. I'd love for them to be incorporated into doing like legendary hunts. But there's so much potential for canine companions in Red Dead Online, and I do hope that Rockstar takes advantage of it. Without further ado, let's get into all of these different dog breeds that we can get in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, first and foremost, we've got the wonderful and glorious mutt, doing what mutts do best, and that's taking a big old plop-plop while you're trying to record. Now, mutts in Red Dead Online are supposed to be a crossbreed of up to 3 different dog breeds, and they can make wonderful household pets. They're really not bred for anything specific, so I do think this is going to be one of the lower tier dogs that you can get in Red Dead Online. And if there's any dog that's going to be stranded at the camp, it'll probably be, and unfortunately, be the mutt. Now, that's not to say that the mutt can't make a wonderful companion, because all Borks need lovin's, and the mutt deserves it too. Oh boy, the poodle. I don't know what it's doing, but this should be another one of the dogs we can get in Red Dead Online. This will probably end up being one of the higher tier dogs, as this is found in affluent neighborhoods, meaning that it's going to be one of the more expensive dogs to have, most likely in Red Dead Online. Now, these do make good hunting companions, believe it or not, and they are bred for duck and bird hunting. So if we are going to be having various different hunting companion dogs, this very well may be one of them. Now, next up, we've got the Labrador Retriever, an adorable Bork and a favorite among many. This is absolutely going to be available in Red Dead Online as a canine companion, and it's going to make a great hunting dog as well. It's probably going to end up being a mid-tier range dog. We have no idea how much any of these are going to cost and how we're going to acquire them, but I'm just making some guesses here, and this is all speculation on where they're going to be as far as tiers go. But this is definitely going to make a good hunting companion, not only for birds and stuff like that, but for tracking down other types of animals as well. Now, next up is my personal favorite for the dogs available in Red Dead Redemption 2, and that's the Siberian Husky. Now, I showed these off at the beginning of the video, but this is the other colorization we can expect to see in Red Dead Online, and this is definitely going to be the Bork Bork that I have. Now, we still don't know if they're going to just be guard dogs, and I really don't think they're going to be. But this is definitely going to be a great dog for both hunting and gathering for finding different things, which is why I think they're going to be utilized for more, because the dogs can definitely be used for more than just hunting. They can be used for gathering and even bounty hunting and tracking down targets. So I'm really looking forward to this update. The Bluetick coonhound, a wonderful option for a would-be hunter looking for a great hunting companion. The Bluetick coonhound is going to be a great option. Now, I do think this is probably going to be a mid to high tier as far as cost goes. I think the poodle is going to be the most expensive at costing specifically gold only, and maybe the husky possibly being just a little bit more expensive than the Bluetick. If not, they're probably going to be around the same cost. This is just speculation. We don't really know. But regardless, the Bluetick coonhounds look great in the game, and if I'm allowed to have more than one dogs, it might be one of the other options that I get aside from the husky. The Australian Shepherd definitely stands a chance of being the favorite dog among Red Dead Online players, and I've already seen a ton of comments of people saying this is going to be the dog that they want in Red Dead Online. They are magnificent animals, incredibly smart, and going to make a wonderful companion in Red Dead Online. And there's also one thing that I noticed while looking for these in Red Dead Redemption 2. When you approach them in Emerald Ranch, they come up to you happily, you pet them, and then they just go running off into the wilderness. I followed this one for about 30 minutes because I was genuinely curious to see where it's going. I think Timmy fell in a well, and we need to find him. It's a secret that nobody knows about in Red Dead Redemption 2. Next up, we've got another potential great dog for a hunting companion, and that is the American foxhound. These dogs were bred specifically for hunting, and if you're looking for a great hunting companion in Red Dead Online, if we're able to use them for that, it's going to be the American foxhound. These are also extremely adorable dogs, even just for a great guard dog at the camp. This is another, probably within my top 5 dogs that I would want to have in Red Dead Online as well. And also, I'm really curious to know what dogs you guys want when the canine companions are released. So feel free to let me know in the comments below, and maybe we'll even do a poll. The Border Collie, another adorable Bork Bork. Look at it roll majestically in the dirt. This is another great companion that we could have in Red Dead Online. They are great dogs, incredibly smart, and great for all sorts of things. I really actually want to be able to teach our dogs tricks. Like, actually being able to play with them and bond slowly with them to be able to teach them different types of tricks. I think it would be a wonderful little addition to be able to have with your canine companion. And this is going to be a great dog for herding livestock if we ever get the farmer job. The Catahoula cur is another dog we could potentially get in Red Dead Online. Now, I don't really know a lot about this particular breed of dog, but it does state in the game that it is traditionally used for boar hunting, so maybe if there's like a legendary boar, this could help track us down if they ever do decide to add that type of stuff to Red Dead Online. The Chesapeake Bay Retriever. This could potentially be a great option for bounty hunters, as it's used for tracking and hunting. Obviously, it's going to be great for hunting as well, because it can be used to retrieve waterfowl. So you duck hunters out there needing that animal fat, this could be a wonderful option for both hunting and potentially for bounty hunting if Rockstar decides to take advantage of the wondrous opportunities of what a canine companion can actually achieve in the game. Now, this next Bork Bork stands a great chance of being extremely popular in Red Dead Online, and when you think of bounty hunting, one of the dogs that comes to mind is the Bloodhound. Now, the Bloodhounds are bred specifically for hunting deer and boar, but could be potentially used for bounty hunting as well, and it's a wonderful, loyal, and cute Bork Bork. Definitely want to get one in Red Dead Online. This falls in probably my top 5 as well. And then we have the final dog that we could potentially get in Red Dead Online, and that is the Labrador Retriever. This is a favorite among many, and I expect it to be so in Red Dead Online as well. These are wonderful companion dogs, not only for hunting, but also for general companions as well. So I do expect this to be probably a mid-tier dog, maybe even low-tier. They're a pretty popular dog. I don't expect it to be very expensive. I expect maybe the Bloodhound to be a little bit more, But regardless, these are all the dogs we can expect to see in Red Dead Online as companions. Regardless if they're going to be used for anything else or just limited to being a guard dog, it is still going to be great to know what dogs to expect to see in Red Dead Online. Now, I do hope we get different colorizations and options, and maybe even dog breeding in the future, because I think that would be great to be able to get different colorizations and maybe specialization trees inside of the dogs as well. I don't know if Red Dead Online will ever get that in depth with animals and stuff like that, but I think they should, because it's a huge opportunity. And like, if you ever played Ark Survival Evolved, one of the best things about the game was being able to breed and specialize your dinosaurs and stuff like that. And I think there's a lot of opportunity for that in Red Dead Online as well, if they want to get into the more RP style, not only for dogs, but for horses in the future as well. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.